Once upon a time, in the ancient lands of Galilee, there lived a group of fishermen who toiled day and night on the shimmering waters of the Sea of Galilee. Among them were Simon Peter, Andrew, James, and John, hard-working men whose lives revolved around their boats and nets. One sunny morning, as the fishermen prepared their nets by the shore, a crowd began to gather around a man named Jesus. He spoke with such wisdom and authority that the fishermen were drawn to him, leaving their work to listen. As the crowd pressed in, Jesus saw two empty boats by the water's edge and stepped into one belonging to Simon Peter. He asked Simon to push out a little from the shore so he could teach the people more comfortably. Simon obliged, listening intently to Jesus' words. When Jesus had finished speaking, he turned to Simon and said, "Put out into the deep water, and let down the nets for a catch." Though Simon was tired from a night of fruitless fishing, he obeyed, casting the nets into the deep waters at Jesus' command. To Simon's utter astonishment, the nets suddenly began to bulge and strain with the weight of an incredible catch of fish. He signaled to his partners, James and John, to come and help, and together they struggled to haul in the miraculous haul. Overwhelmed by the abundance of fish, Simon fell to his knees before Jesus, declaring, "Go away from me, Lord, I am a sinful man." But Jesus reassured him, saying, "Don't be afraid, from now on you will fish for people." From that moment on, Simon Peter, Andrew, James, and John left everything behind to follow Jesus, becoming his disciples and spreading his teachings throughout the land. Years later, after Jesus' resurrection, the disciples found themselves once again fishing on the Sea of Galilee. Despite their efforts through the night, they caught nothing. At dawn, a figure stood on the shore, calling out to them to cast their net on the right side of the boat. Following the stranger's instructions, they obeyed, and once again, their nets were filled to bursting with fish. As they dragged their miraculous catch ashore, the disciples realized that the stranger was none other than Jesus, who had come to them once again, reminding them of the miraculous abundance that follows when they obey his commands. And so, with hearts full of joy and gratitude, they shared a meal with their resurrected Lord, knowing that his presence would always provide for their every need.